This is what is currently on everybody's lips at the moment, the Battlefield 5 teaser reveal. A hint of what to expect until the big reveal, which is tomorrow, May 23rd. It's another Battlefield game that people have been waiting to see some kind of reveal for almost a month, and it is a personal relief that we didn't have to wait until the open reveal at EA in June, where people get to play the game. All according to plan, if I might guess, DICE and EA choose to do this in order to get the word out and make people spread it as much as possibly could. There isn't a moment that I missed the fact of this video. Just check out Facebook for 2 minutes or so, you will find a lot of links to this clip. This video shows a big move, and it tells us that it is likely to be World War II in the next game. It is based upon the hub in the top part of the screen and the appearance of the character that we are seeing while saying shh. And the thing is, I wonder what this really means. Everybody does. But with this, I've speculated a little bit of what would be nice to see in the new game with the World War II era involved. Particularly, which battles would I love to play? And I wonder, which battles would you like to see? Please leave a comment and discuss with others here in the comment section. My suggestions and the things that I would like to see comes now, and grasp yourself, it's gonna be a knockout, I think. Number 1, Operation Case White, the invasion of Poland. A conflict that started the European theater of war, and it would be a common start to a commonly known conflict. Most because we get to play as the Polish army fighting the Germans, and vice versa. Something that I haven't seen in any World War II game so far, and I would love to see it in the next Battlefield. Number 2, Operation Market Garden, the liberation of Holland. The biggest airdrop in the history of modern warfare at the time, and a disaster for the Allies who sought to take an early route into Germany and to end the war by Christmas. Instead, the British, only the British, lost over 10,000 soldiers in the Battle of Arnhem, and the general momentum to push back the Germans was lost. Number 3, Operation Husky, the invasion of Sicily and Italy. This was the battle on which the Italians fought on their own soil for the first time, and it was a grim battle involving both German, Italian, British and American forces, but also the Italian mafia, who gave the Allies big support in the efforts to liberate the island of the fascists. A side note to this would be a good single-player campaign to feature General George S. Patton, who famously was fired by General Eisenhower after he slapped a soldier, accusing him for being a coward in battle. In reference to the conflict itself, we have to look over the Pacific part as well, and a battle that would be nice to have in the Pacific theater of war is Operation Galvanic, the Battle of Tarawa. Now this was one of the first bigger operations in the Pacific at the time, and a chance once again for the United States Marines to show and prove their capability of bringing the fight to the Japanese, trying to take an airfield on this small atoll. Already, at the time, they had successfully beaten them at Guadalcanal, and this battle was just another stepping stone on the road to Tokyo. This battle took 3 days to finish, and both sides suffered horrible casualties in partaking in it. Number 5, Operation Stalemate 2, the Battle of Peleliu. One of the most unspoken battles of the Pacific, where once again they were trying to take an airfield. The battle raged for over 2 months, and it was showed to be the hardest battle so far for the American forces in the Pacific. At the time, later on, they would take on islands like Iwo Jima and Okinawa, and then see the evolved states of what Peleliu was shown to be. Because if you look upon the history itself, Peleliu was the number 1, Iwo Jima was just Iwo Jima, and Okinawa, that battle spoke for itself. The Japanese had indoctrinated a new type of warfare, digging big systems of caves and fixed hidden defensive positions, making them hard to spot and clearing out, thus making the American casualties rise. Now, these were just a handful of battles that I would come up with, but there is so much we can choose and wish for when it comes to the unknown battlefields. Like in the early days of the Pacific War, when the British tried to defend Singapore in 1941, the Americans at the Philippines in Bataan, or at Guam Island the same year, the invasion of Shanghai and Hong Kong. In Europe, the Finnish Winter War between Finland and the Soviets, the invasion of Greece, the invasion of Crete. There is so much to choose from. What would you like to see? Write in the comment section and tell us what you would like to see in the next battlefield. Please subscribe and share this video if you enjoyed it. I hope to see you next time. Now, let's get ready for Battlefield 5.